possible to remove it with bare hands because it was locked. The woman suddenly noticed another woman on the opposite side who had the same experience as herself. The woman ground her hair with wire and placed it on a leaf, creating a simple compass. The woman found her direction, while the blonde girl followed the path to an open space. Many people like her were around here. They also had something stuck in their mouths. There was a wooden box in the middle of the lawn. The man in the hat was very brave and walked up to him and picked. Everyone was scared and ran away. The strong blonde girl quickly hid beside a tree stump. After all, no one knew what would happen. At this time, the brave man in the hat had already removed the cover. The atmosphere became tense, but they never expected that a cute piglet would come out. The man in the hat neatly pulled out weapons from inside. Everyone ran out when they saw there was no danger. They naively thought that they should be strong. Otherwise, everyone picks their favorite weapon. At this time, the handsome guy came over to talk to the blonde girl. From their appearance, it's clear that they are both committed to each other. 12 guns were fired suddenly. Everyone hid, but I thought the blonde girl was the movie's protagonist, only to see her taken off the shelves quickly. A man shot wildly at the target but was also hit. The strong man hid on the other side of the wooden box. A woman appeared in the box. Before the man could talk to her, she ran into the forest and got caught in a trap over the iron railing. But when they were about to reach the man in the hat, they were suddenly shot by several cold arrows. The man in the hat stopped running and started shooting randomly, but unfortunately he still fell down. A steel rod was thrown over. The man in the hat closed his eyes, never suspecting that he was mute. Another person was arrested. The camera then captured the 3 people who escaped. Do you think they are the main characters? Let's keep looking down. The 3 people passed a small shop and considered going in to find something. The aggressive eaters scared the old man, but the few people didn't embarrass him and just wanted to borrow their phones to call for help. Hu Zi called the police while his companions began eating. The 3 men got into a fight, and the old man, wearing a breathing mask, threw a poisonous smoke bottle at them. Hu Zi was scolded and knocked down by the old man. Then the shop was cleaned up as if nothing had happened. They waited for the next fray. A woman arrived and the main character officially showed up. She took out the 50 yuan she had saved from her socks. She wanted a pack of sliders but didn't expect the old man to give her 40 yuan in change. The woman immediately felt something was wrong. Hunting game involves a blind controller kidnapping the wrong person. She removed her coat and prepared to travel light. Xiaomei discovered a thin line on the door handle after coming out, and realized that a bomb had been installed under the car, making her want to drive away. Once the door was opened, it would spray immediately. Xiaomei hesitated for a moment and hid in the nearby bushes. Sure enough, not long after, a drone appeared in the sky. Xiaomei wanted to wait and see, but suddenly it turned out that the drone was shot down by a bearded man. His R, saving the man's life. Then they both walked along the train track. Xiaomei, with years of experience, determined that only this road was safe. She then sat on the track, gauged the train's distance based on the sound, and began jogging. They wanted to climb up when the train was not paying attention, but as soon as the two climbed up, they heard a sound coming from behind the cargo box. It turned out that it was just a group of immigrant refugees. Not long after, the train suddenly stopped. Hu Zi spoke English and tried to approach the soldiers, stating that he was not with the refugees. The man in the hat saw them bump into Hu Zi and warned him that these people were untrustworthy. After speaking, the bearded man started to complain. The hat man interrupted and whispered that he was also a member of the game and was on the same boat with the spilled gunpowder, and put it in the man's pants. Xiaomei and the refugees were taken to the base, but the driver was talking nonsense when they changed cars halfway. Xiaomei realized something was wrong from the driver's words, so she grabbed the handle on the roof of the car. However, he did not drive away immediately, but reversed the car first. Then Xiaomei picked up the gunpowder on the ground. The weapon opened the trunk of the car and found that Hu Zi had already died inside. After a careful search, Xiaomei found a road map. That was the control base of this game. Sitting on the railroad tracks, she began to hear the sound change. She wanted to destroy the enemy's nest alone. Xiaomei was called Xiaomei. She sneaked into the base of the game controller late at night according to the route map she found. Her companion began to be alert. They gripped their weapons, cautious and alert. In an instant, the piglet tumbled down, causing panic and triggering random gunfire. As a result, the cute piglet died heroically, and everyone's vigilance began to relax. It turned out that Xiaomei rushed out from behind. Then there was a shot and a sudden arrow shot over. The opponent did not hit it at a distance address provided by the woman. Xiaomei saw photos on the wall and realized the other person was also a special forces soldier like her. The two met and first made a family joke. I won't describe it here. Half an hour later, the fight. Soon, Xiaomei took her place and became the heroine here.